Here's Dreamer, Chapter 23, entitled 100 Miles an Hour. Jack was astonished. He'd never heard or seen anything like it in his life, and he wondered what amazing and intriguing sights he would be witnessing. Jack still didn't know where he was heading. As he sped along, he started to get a little worried. He had no money and no way of getting back. The funny thing was he couldn't remember what or where he was returning to. It was at that moment that the monkey on the motorbike pulled up alongside both of them. Jack could see his eyes blazing through his goggles, and the speedometer on his bike was whizzing round madly. "He wants to race," said Peter the Penguin. "I'll give him a race." And with that, he put his flipper on the accelerator, and Jack fell back into his seat with a bump. Jack watched the black handle of the speedometer move up to 50, 60, 70, and then all the way to 100. The taxi was shaking, and the engine was coughing and spluttering. The inside of the car was getting hotter and hotter, as if it could explode. He was getting worried, but the Penguin was laughing and smiling as if he was thoroughly enjoying himself, which he was. Jack peered through the window at the motorbike, and he saw that smoke was pouring out of the exhaust, and he could see the beads of sweat dripping from the monkey's brow and nose, to be swept away in the whipping wind. Faster and faster they went. They were bobbing and weaving in and out of the way of the slower traffic in front of them. Jack gasped as the speedometer went over 100, and Jack could feel his bones shaking along with the car. He tried to say, "Slow down," but his teeth were chattering so much that it didn't make any sense. "Are you all right?" said Peter the Penguin in between guffaws. He was clearly enjoying himself, but Jack was not. Now the engine was really banging and rocking, and smoke was pouring out of the engine. Thick black smoke, but Peter had no intention of slowing down. It was a matter of pride, and even though he was a polite penguin, he was definitely very proud.